Hey guys, how you are doing? I hope everyone is fine. I did my lashes yesterday, the main lashes, and they are small bonding nice. So today I'm going for a shoot. It's Friday. I'm going for a shoot, and I said let me do the video. I haven't done a video for like 15 days now. The last video I dropped was in 2 weeks. Story time. So this story I'm going to tell you all, and I wish you also learn from this story, girls. Okay, so it's going to be a hookup series. So if you are not interested, you know how we do it. If you're not interested in our hookup talk or escort talk, girl, you're free to go. Okay, so we are doing a hookup series today, and I just want to tell you all a story time. All right, so there's this girl of mine. You all know I have plenty girls. You know, she's into the hookup game, and she was doing pretty well. Okay, she was doing well in the hookup business. Things was going well for her, and she always watched my videos. Okay, then she met this client of hers. I don't know how she fell in love with her client. And I know I teach you ladies this thing all times. No matter how cute your client is, no matter how rich, listen, your client's money is not your money. In fact, I'm going to deliberate on 2 things inside this video about your client. Your client's money is not your money. Your client is rich. Your client is handsome. That is not your business. Your business is what you are there for. Is your money. Do your thing, take your money and go. You must not fall in love with your client. Never you attach emotions when you are doing the hookup thing, the escort thing. How can you be falling in love with your client? Like, how can you fall in love with a client? How can you allow your emotions get the best out of you? Why allowing your emotions rule you? You are a hookup girl, you are an escort, and you are falling in love with your client. Girl, you are going against the rule of the game. You have no business to love your client. I told you in the video I did, I think about 2 years ago, 1 year ago, that you will meet clients, okay? You will meet clients that will ask you, fine girl like you, why are you doing this job? What is your problem? Okay, I told you I was going to give you a story. So let me continue about this, my girl, her story, okay? So she met this client, and she saw that the client was a rich guy, was a big boy, and all of that. She started liking the client. You know, there's a way you treat your clients. Your clients will know that you're falling in love with him. Then this guy quickly decoded that the girl was falling in love. Then he played along. Then he started inviting the girl over and over again. Like, that was what she told me. The client started, inviting her. And there is one thing about your client. Once you meet your client today and your client pays you like 2,000 or 3,000, the next time you meet your client, if you don't agree on the price, like the 2 of you didn't negotiate the price he will give you, girl, your client is going to reduce your money. Your client will reduce your money. He will reduce it to 2,000. Then next tomorrow when you come, he will reduce it to 1,000. That is how he will reduce it. He will start fucking you for free. Then she didn't negotiate with the client. She just went to the guy, and the guy gave her whatever he felt was okay. Man, my concealer is not here. 1 minute, please. So the guy gave her what he felt was okay for her, and because she was in love, she didn't decline. She took the money and she left. Then small, the client started asking her personal questions like, why are you doing this job? Don't mind me, I always scatter my things, but I will just fix them when I'm done. Why are you doing this job? Pretty girl like you are too fine for this, blah 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 blah. Then she started telling stories. Also remember, in one of my videos I told you not to ever tell your clients any pitiful story about yourself. See, these men, they will come off like they want to help you, but within God and man, they don't want to help you. And then you will hear them say, not all men want sex from you. Sex is very cheap. If sex is what I want, I can always get it. Girl, they tell you that just to wash your head. Sex is all they need. And yes, they will have sex with you to an extent. When they think they are tired, they will leave you. You see that man that is fucking you for free, because he loves you, is paying another person outside. That is just the fact. He's paying another person outside to have sex with them. You get me? So that was how she told this guy all her story, her family story and everything. And the guy told her that he was going to rent a shop for her. He's going to help her, start up a business, to fix her life back and everything. And she fell in love. She felt relaxed with this guy. That was how they stopped having protected sex and they started having unprotected sex. And then she got pregnant. Remember, the guy promised her that he was going to rent a shop for her. That one now wash. There was no shop anywhere. She got pregnant. And then after she got pregnant, she told the client that she was pregnant. And then the guy said, okay, you know what? Do not terminate the pregnancy. I'm going to take care of you. And the guy started giving her small money, like 100 Ghana, 50 Ghana. And then when the pregnancy was about 4 or 5 months, when she cannot abort it no more, the guy cut off. She woke up one morning to find the guy blocked her on all his social media. Everywhere, the guy has blocked her. And then she came running. She came complaining. She came crying. Okay, now you are crying to me now. What do you want me to do? I cannot go and be looking for your client because you have already fucked up. You fucked up. You spoiled the whole show. You get? Now she wants me to help her do spiritual work to get the guy back. Then I told her that I wasn't going to do it. I am not going to do any spiritual work to get the guy back to you because you disgraced me. You didn't do what I taught you. You did your own. Now, to you that you are doing hookup, I say it every time. Don't allow your clients brainwash you. Do not take advice from your clients. That is just it. Do not take advice from your client. Those guys, they don't mean well for you. And yes, if you even fall in love with your client, trust me, that guy will always remind you of where he met you and how he met you. I'm telling you. You'll come and hear them say, all men are not the same. All men are not the same. Girl, there is nothing like all men are not the same. Especially with the kind of job you do. With the kind of job you do, all of them think one way. Anything that makes you fall in love with your client, he will always remind you of how he met you. And that is the facts. Now to the second story. The second story. Another girl of mine, okay, that does this job in Kenya, okay, she reached out to me and said, see boss, please, I want to tell you something. I said, what? She said, there's this client of mine that I met. He's very rich. He's very rich. Whenever we meet, he pays me in dollars and then he gives me good money. But I want something. I said, what? He said, I want the client to marry me. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You want your client to marry you? As in, me, I don't understand though. I don't know how you ladies actually think sometimes. You want your client to marry. Listen, girl, if you are a hookup girl, or you do business, or you are a stripper, okay, and you do business that you get to meet men all the time, and these men know that you also meet another man all the time, girl, you have no right whatsoever to fall in love with this man. Let this man go. He's just your client. I don't know why you want your client to marry you. Why you want your client to fall in love with you. What? Why? Who told you hookup ladies fall in love with their clients? Okay. Let's say you have watched movie where a man actually fell in love with a hookup girl and married her. Now, let me tell you the reality of life. These things does not work in real life. These things only work in movies. They only work in movies. It doesn't work in real life. Listen, it is 1 out of 10 that does that. And this generation right now, trust me, no client of yours will want to marry you. Because the only thing they will see is that, okay, you know what? How about, like, what if I marry this girl and then I realize that my brother or somebody in my circle has done 1 or 2 things with her? And yes, if your clients marry you, they will not trust you. Knowing the kind of thing you do, they will never trust you. They will not trust you at all. See, if you take 1 step out of the house, they tell you that you are going to meet a man. If you take some kind of course, they suspect you. They will not trust you because they met you on the street. So if you are an escort or a hookup girl or a stripper, girl, no matter how rich your client is, remove your eyes from your client's money. Don't be a greedy girl. I tell ladies every time, the only thing that gets you into trouble as an escort or a hookup girl is when you are greedy. It is greed that will make your client tell you, you know what, let me remove the condom and add 500 or 1,000 to your money. And you say, okay, remove it, then you go and get sickness. It is greed that will make your client tell you, you know what, call 2 of your friends. Let's do, let's do 2 of my friends. You say no, you can carry only the 2 of them, and then you get fucked like SS, and then you collapse. It is greed that will put you into trouble. It is greed that will make you follow your client to his village for 1 week or 1 month, and then he will tell you, when you follow me 1 month, I will pay you so and so 1,000 cedis. And you won't collect your money first. You will go and you'll be there, and they will turn you to wife. It is greed that will make your client tell you that they want to start working with. They will pay. It is greed. If your eyes are not big, if you are not greedy in this business, you won't get into trouble. Now, why, if it's not greed, why would you want to fall in love with your client? What business do you have with your client, if not apart from the fuck you're going to fuck? Listen, ladies, put your emotions aside. You see this business? Put your fucking emotions aside, because I am very angry at you people. I am very angry at you people. How you go and meet somebody and fall in love with the person? Your client's money is not your money. See, no matter what you see, stand by the agreed price. That thing, that price the 2 of you bargain, stand by that. Then if your client now decide to add up to your money, then okay, it is fine.